guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another makeup mistakes video. So in this video today, we're going to be talking about concealer. So under eye concealer, concealing dark under eye circles, concealing blemishes, concealing redness, rosacea, all of those types of things. Sometimes concealer is not as easy as it can look, and I've got a couple of really simple tricks that's going to make your concealer life a lot easier. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you all of my concealer don'ts, and then I'm going to be showing you quick little tricks to fix those mistakes. So if you were interested in seeing that, then please keep on watching.
So the first concealer don't is applying your regular face primer underneath the eye area where you would normally apply an under eye concealer. You want to use an actual eyeshadow primer underneath these areas because this will stop your concealer from creasing and moving throughout the day. My favorite to use is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I apply this underneath the eye area and then I go ahead and apply my regular face primer to the rest of my face, being sure not to blend it over top of the paint pot. The second concealer don't is applying foundation directly underneath where you would apply your under eye concealer again. This is just going to add extra layers to the skin. It's going to add extra texture and caking and creasing in fine lines. So blend your foundation up towards the under eye area, but don't carry it all the way underneath because this is what is going to cause you caking and creasing. My next concealer don't is using really thick, heavy emollient concealers in the under eye area, especially if you are an oilier skin type. They are going to melt, they're going to crease, and they are just going to bunch up in the fine lines and wrinkles under there. Instead, use a nice creamy, fluid type concealer that dries down to more of a matte finish, because when it dries down, it will ensure that this product doesn't budge throughout the day. Concealer don't number 4 refers to applying the concealer underneath the eye area in completely the wrong color. So as you can see here, this one is way too dark for my skin tone, and this also applies to when they are way too light for your skin tone. Choose a concealer color like this. It's very similar to your foundation shade, but 1 to 2 shades lighter. Concealer don't number 5 refers to dark under eye circles. Try not to apply the concealer only to the areas where you have the dark under eye circle. Instead, try applying it in a much larger area in an under eye triangle shape. Now, obviously, don't apply too much product when you are doing this because when you blend it out, it will just add extra layers, extra texture, and look cakey. Choose a concealer that blends out really beautifully and flawlessly, and you can see how much this has highlighted that area as I blend it out. In comparison to this side, you'll see as I blend it out and then show you comparison, the side where I've only applied the concealer to the dark under eye circle area, it actually looks very dark. It doesn't look lifted and brightened like the other side. Concealer don't number 6 is applying a concealer that is way too light to your blemishes. I see people do this all the time, and this actually draws focus to the blemish or pimple or spot, and it actually highlights it. You don't want that, girl. Trust me, you need to apply a concealer that exactly matches your foundation tone, and you'll notice that when you do this, these blemishes will just disappear into the skin and they will no longer be noticed. So essentially, think about highlighting your cheekbones. You do that because you want the attention to be pulled there. If you highlight your pimples, guess what everyone's going to be looking at? The 7th most commonly made concealer mistake is setting your concealer with a powder foundation. This will just cause, again, extra texture, caking, and it will highlight the area that you are trying to cover. Instead, use a very finely milled translucent loose powder, and this will just dust over the top and be completely imperceptible. And then lastly, concealer mistake number 8 is not setting your concealer. If you don't set your concealer, it will crease, it will fade, it will transfer, it will get cakey, it will get oily, and it will separate. Girls, you have got to set. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please leave me any questions that you have in the comment section down below. I love you all so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!